you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it is time for a pop off with Maddison. LOL, remember how literally yesterday I was like, you guys probably aren't gonna be seeing me tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Well, then Demi Lovato went ahead and shaded her ex-fiance, Max Ehrich, on her new album in the track 15 Minutes. And if you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a while now, you know that we have been following the Demi Lovato and Max Ehrich saga ever since they started dating, once they got engaged, all of their post-breakup drama. So honestly, it just felt so weird to have something like this happen and not sit down in front of the camera and talk to you guys about it. So that is what we're going to be talking about on this pop-off. It is a beautiful sunny day in LA. I really want to get out there and get some sun. Today was going to be my day to like get stuff done and relax, but you know, Demi Lovato had other plans, which is totally fine. And I know you want to also enjoy your Friday, so let's go ahead and not waste any more time and get to those Demi Lovato facts. All right, so first off, let me give a little background info for those of you who haven't been following the Demi Lovato and Max Ehrich saga from the beginning. In July of last year, so July of 2020, Demi Lovato got engaged to Max Ehrich only after just a few months of dating. Literally, they started dating at the beginning of quarantine, moved in together and quarantined together, and then boom, before we know it, they were engaged. It was really fast, and to no one's surprise, they ended up going their separate ways and breaking up just 2 months after their engagement. I know some of you are gonna be mad at me for bringing this up, but I have to point out that they broke up shortly after tweets resurfaced of Max fangirling hard for Selena Gomez. I'm telling you, Max Ehrich was trying to get Selena Gomez's attention for years. And not only Selena Gomez, he was thirsting for Demi Lovato's attention, Miley Cyrus's attention. And honestly, at the end of the day, Demi Lovato was just the first one to give in. And to make that situation even more cringe, Demi Lovato actually defended Max and defended his tweets before they ended up going their separate ways. I will just never get over that. I know that wasn't technically one of the reasons that led to their breakup, but in my mind, I just find the timing a little too convenient. Regardless though, once Demi and Max decided to go their separate ways, they had a lot of post-breakup drama, mainly from Max's end. If you guys remember, he went to Malibu, the beach where he proposed to Demi Lovato, and was magically pictured by paparazzi praying and crying. He also went on his Instagram and said that Demi used him and Demi used his family. Like, it was just a whole freaking mess and a half. And in Demi Lovato's documentary, she even talks about how, in her words, it is how things ended. However, that brings us to today, where Demi is the one who is getting the last laugh, if you will, in her new song, 15 Minutes, where she shades Max left and right. She says things like, "You were looking for 15 minutes. It ain't goodbye, it's good riddance. It should be an honor. I even had the time to bother." That line is so good to me. That really just hits him where it hurts, but that's not even the best part or the most shadiest of lines. In the bridge, she goes, "Praying in Malibu, I hope I saved you. Praying in Malibu, how could you? Crying in Malibu while you were looking for 15 minutes. Obviously, you can tell I am just living for this obvious shade, which means it's time to go ahead and pop off. And although I typically have a very strong no shambonking in the morning rule, I'm filming this right now. I don't even want to tell you guys what time it is. It's 9:30, but this is good tea. It's Friday, so we're gonna break that no shambonking in the morning rule and go ahead and do one. All right, so real quick at the top of this pop-off, I want to let you guys know how I feel about Demi's new album as a whole. And honestly, it's a little hard for me because I absolutely loved Tell Me You Love Me. I loved the album top to bottom, which I honestly feel a little bad saying now, knowing that she wasn't in the best place at the end of that Tell Me You Love Me era. So I feel bad saying it, but I really, really love that album. My friends and I love that album. And I just felt like every song was so freaking good. That's not to say that I don't like this album. I do like this album, but it's not, to me, Tell Me You Love Me status. But I also think this is the album that Demi needed to put out at this point in her life. I think it absolutely reflects everything she's been through, everything she had to go through in order to get to this good place. So I really do think that this is just the perfect album for Demi right now. And I have to say, I really love the Noah Cyrus collab. I love Noah Cyrus, controversial opinion. I actually think I like her music more than Miley. Miley has some great bops, but Noah Cyrus is extremely talented in my my opinion, so I love her and Demi's song together. I think her song with Ariana is good. I also loved her collab with Saweetie. It's definitely just an emotional album overall. But now let's talk about her song 15 Minutes. So obviously I live for a little drama, and when I first heard this song, I was like, wow, Demi went there. And I'm not gonna lie, I was happy to hear that Demi still has that little savage part living inside her, and I'm living for it. And honestly, after how Max acted when they broke up, I feel like Demi has every right to put out a song that shades him a little bit. His behavior when they broke up was absolutely absurd, and I think everyone knew that he was using Demi. It just took her a little time to see it. I'm not saying that I don't think he didn't love her. I think he did love Demi, but I think he loved the perks of being with Demi more than he actually loved her. Does that make sense? Like, for example, he had been trying to get into music for years, and then magically he gets with Demi Lovato, and now he has a major artist promoting him. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. He was actually getting attention. He was actually starting his own fan base. He didn't really have that before Demi Lovato. He was on a soap opera, and he had put out some music before, but he really reached a new level of attention and fame once he started dating Demi Lovato. And I maintain that he loved that more than he actually loved being with her. And at the end of the day, I'm just happy that Demi eventually saw it for herself. She talked about her engagement during a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly, and I talked a little bit about this on a mini pop-off, but she admitted that she essentially said yes to Max's proposal because she felt that if she was engaged, it would look like to the world and to everyone around her that she was doing okay, that she was good. She also mentioned how the size of her engagement ring made it feel very real, and that once she took it off, she realized she didn't need the ring and that it was really just tied to this false sense of security. Now she said she's empowered being single. We know that she's really embracing her sexuality and embracing who she is. She recently told Joe Rogan that she's pansexual. So I just feel like Demi is overall in this really good place, and I hope it stays that way. I'm still a little nervous for her, I can't lie, but I'm hoping that she stays in this good place, and I'm hoping that everything is up from here. And the last thing I'm gonna say before I wrap things up, I'm telling you guys right now, I strongly believe that Max is going to have some sort of response to this song. He honestly might respond by the time this video is posted. He might wait for the weekend. He might wait for the beginning of the week. I just feel really strongly that he is going to have some sort of social media posting in regards to this song. I could be wrong, but I really feel like he's gonna respond in some way. So definitely look out for that, and when that happens, we will absolutely talk about it. But for now, I wanna hear your thoughts on Demi's new album. I wanna hear what you think about her shading her ex-fiancé Max Ehrich on her song 15 Minutes. I just wanna hear all your thoughts and feels down below. While you're at it, please give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and don't forget that notification bell. While you guys are at it, please go ahead and follow me over on Instagram. You know I do more celeb content on there on my Instagram reels. I also do more celeb content over on TikTok. Also my attempts at trying to be funny, and you guys know that I'm not the funniest, but I do try. So please show me some love on there. Also, if you guys could check out my merch store at houseofhill.com, I would love you forever. Now I promise you are not gonna see my face for at least a couple days through the weekend. I am done bugging you. Enjoy your weekend. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.